Back here in the Live Impact studio, Bekah Birdsall is joining us this morning for our Memorial Day forecast. Rain, I got to admit, I didn't do anything this weekend. I just went to the gym. I saw you on the TV Saturday and Sunday morning, and that was it. You know, Bekah, nothing to do.
It wasn't the best weekend for doing any outdoor activities. Yesterday was probably the driest day out of them all, but it was still cloudy. It was cooler. Today is going to be a little bit warmer than that, but we will likely see, again, more downpours. So I actually counted the streak that we're on, 5 days going with measurable rainfall. Of course, that all came since Thursday, and the Charlotte Douglas Airport has accumulated 2.5 inches. This also, I did add up what we got this morning. We had some really heavy downpours. I don't know if you were awoken by some rain and thunder and lightning this morning. I was not. This was around just after midnight. I was fast asleep. Majestic did hear it. James, did you hear any rain this morning?
I woke up to the remnants of rain.
Okay, yeah. I woke up and I saw that the ground was damp.
Yes.
I was like,
oh,
wow.
I'm like, no, this is
it must have rained.
It must have rained.
Yes. So we've got more rain, of course, on the way, and this is just going to be a healthy drink of water in terms of the drought. But of course, we need much more than that to officially break the drought in 1 month. Charlotte needs about 15 inches. Of course, we've got more rain coming. So if you can see on Doppler radar, we've got some rain starting to move in our most southern counties. This is all just south of the Charlotte metro. So zooming in, Lancaster getting in on a cluster of downpours there, extending from Great Falls, Heat Springs, all the way into portions of Chesterfield County. So all of this is pushing up to the north and east. We will start to get in more on these scattered downpours as we go within the next hour or two. Zooming out, though, this is how much rainfall that we've got on the way. So off towards the west, we'll have more scattered showers and thunderstorms as we go later in on today as well. Not going to be a complete washout of a day at all. There will be opportunities to get out and about, but if you haven't already, download that WCNC Charlotte app so you can actually track those showers and storms in real time right on your phone so you can make changes to your plans accordingly. We've been dealing with fog about 3 days in a row now. That still continued this morning, although really starting to improve, even with some peaks of sunshine out there. Just down to about half a mile over towards Hickory and Ashe County, still gridlocked with some dense fog out there. Outside now, you can see a lot of cloud cover, but some peaks of sunshine that will help temperatures warm up, create a little bit of instability as well, meaning we could see a few thunderstorms roll in later on today. But nice view across the greater Charlotte area as we try to dry out very briefly. Temperatures very mild to start. It's humid. It's 72 here already in Charlotte, 75 over towards Chirac, and in the 60s over towards the mountains. So any Memorial Day plans, whatever it may be, again, may want to have that umbrella on hand. Pretty spotty as we go throughout the early afternoon hours, but another bunch is expected to come towards the evening. So weather impacts as we go not only today, but through the week. I've got rain moving in now, but this week is going to feature overall more of a typical summer-like pattern. We've got afternoon and evening thunderstorms each and every day. So this is going to create a excessive rainfall impact. Today we're in the low to medium range, but that does continue pretty much each and every day as we continue on within this week. That's because a lot of us have seen anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of rainfall just within the past 5 days. So any slow moving downpours that could produce an additional 1 to 3 inches that could create some localized flooding concerns. Again, pretty isolated, not a huge threat today, but something that we are going to be, of course, watching for. So here's that futurecast showing this around lunchtime. We've got some scattered activity, but again, there will also be windows of opportunity where you can certainly get out and about. Here's 5 o'clock. We've still got that same scattered coverage. It really starts to uptick in intensity as we go through about 7, 8, a potential band of strong storms starting to develop over towards the I-40 corridor. Some of those might make it into the greater Charlotte area as well, but will carry a rain risk all the way through late tonight. And then Tuesday morning, few downpours possible. Minimal rain chances, though, until about 1 o'clock. After that, starting to see more scattered action as we go towards those afternoon and evening hours. And guess what? We'll do it all again for Wednesday, Thursday, and into the end of the work week as well, potentially with more soakers and some cooler temperatures as we go towards this weekend. So again, A lot of us picked up 2 to 4 inches already, and we've got an additional 1 to even over 3 inches of rainfall certainly possible as we look ahead towards the next week. High temperatures this week will also be fairly cooler, or fairly seasonable for this time of year, I should say, especially compared to the 4 days of 90-degree temperatures that we saw last week. We'll be in the 80s as we go today, tomorrow, pretty much all the way through Thursday and Friday. By the time we get to this weekend, we've got some soakers, like I mentioned, expected. Highs will be a little bit cooler down into the 70s. So Jerry had Super Center 7 day today. Yet another rainy day, day 5 of consecutive days where we've seen measurable rainfall. We're about to make that day number 6 to 7, maybe even longer stretches. We continue through the weekend with some rain chances. Pretty seasonal this week, like I mentioned, in the 80s, but a little bit cooler down to the 70s for this weekend. So have that umbrella close by.
I've got
Jane.
it, Becca.
Yes.
It looks good, though. We could certainly use it. I mean, as
Yes.
the timing with the Coca-Cola 600 and long weekend for a lot of people, it wasn't, it's not the
It
greatest.
wasn't the greatest.
Yeah.
I do also remember last year on Memorial Day, it was very cool. We had a high temperature only of 69 degrees, and it was drizzling, it was misty.
Yes.
I feel like every Memorial Day just features some sort of, inconvenient
Right.
weather.
So
like maybe not the
sketchy.
best day to go to the pool.
Right. Yeah. The pools are open, but
Yeah.
who's going? All right. Well, sorry for those of you who woke up majestic to thunder, but whatever. Starting the work week, here we are. Becca, thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Of course.
And we'll be right back here on Live Impact News on your WCNC Charlotte app.